There is no job in the company.
Company will pay you monthly. You have to pay back that salary.
These agents are describing jobs that don't exist.
We are not giving any job to.
Unregulated middlemen are selling fraudulent work visas for thousands of pounds to people who want to remain in Britain.
So there is a cost, 11,000.
This is an investigation into Britain's immigration black market, how a broken system is being exploited, how desperate people are turning to criminal networks, and what happens when you confront those at the centre of them. We've been working on an investigation about visa sponsorship. To work legally in the UK, migrants need a real job offer from a Home Office approved employer. That employer sponsors their visa and has power over whether they can stay. But for many, sponsors are hard to find, so a network of unregulated middlemen offer a workaround, selling sponsorship for jobs that don't exist. A company creates a fake role and issues a document called a certificate of sponsorship, which is then used to apply for a visa. On paper, the migrant is paid a salary, but they don't keep this money. They have to pay it back, plus a fee. The job exists only on paper, records look legitimate, but there's no work. Selling sponsorship like this is illegal. During our investigation, we discovered a brazen open marketplace for these visas and met a number of the agents selling them.
We are not giving any job to.
Oh.
Understand my point?
Okay.
We do not have any jobs. We only sell you the COS. That's it.
This is Ovi Hussain, one of dozens of agents we contacted.
I made the CV and this and that.
He's offering to fabricate work history and coach answers for immigration interviews.
We'll give you the, if Home Office asks to ask you some question, you are fully prepared to answer.
What we can do is we can give you COS and company will pay you monthly salaries into your account, and you have to pay back that salary to the different account with the same company.
This is another agent, Nirav Madhvani, saying we'll be paid for a job he admits doesn't exist.
That's why I told you that it's without work. So we can just offer you COS, you can get visa, but you still have to work somewhere in cash to be able to work anywhere like legally on NI.
Hello.
And this is Abhi Mahato, likely a fake name.
So on paper, you will be working with that company, but in reality, you won't.
In phone calls offering sponsorship, he warns us.
This is illegal thing, you right?
But this was more than just a few agents. What we uncovered was an entire shadow economy. Over 4 months, we went undercover to investigate the trade. What we found was sponsorship being sold on an industrial scale. We joined 13 Facebook groups for people seeking UK visa sponsorship. Together, they had nearly 1 million members. Every day, new posts appeared. People asking for help and agents offering solutions. Some posts were subtle, others were brazen, openly advertising payroll only or without work sponsorship for sale.
The design of the system so far really encourages this market of middlemen to mushroom, because it makes it very hard for an individual worker to find a bona fide employer independently. So in that space, middlemen can just say, I'll help you find someone in exchange for a hefty fee, if only you just pay me.
So how much is this worth to the agents and sponsors, and how much are people willing to pay? In our meeting with Ovi Hussain, he offered to sell us sponsorship for £13,000.
How much I mentioned the price for the full 13, yeah.
He explained that the sponsorship would be for a management job at a London-based events company. He told us that he had been sponsored through the company himself.
My elder brother, he is my blood brother.
Oh, okay.
He sponsored me here.
He then put us in touch with the company's chief operating officer, Rayhan Ghaffur.
Are you married? Or you have to go for 55? Yeah.
On paper, Ghaffur said the job would pay £55,000 and that the reporter would be allowed to bring his dependents.
If you want, applying for dependent, you have to go for 55.
He indicated that he had helped secure visas for other people.
He just got visa within 24 hours.
Okay.
We need to get his wife from the back home. This is CS from my company. I gave him.
To proceed, he asked the undercover reporter for a £2,000 advance.
If you can at least give me advance like you're doing.
Okay.
At least £2,000.
And promised.
I'm giving you a guarantee. You're gonna get the visa within a week. Within a week.
So how did we get here? The answer lies in a system under pressure. The Skilled Worker Visa Scheme launched under Boris Johnson's government in 2020. Its goal was to attract global talent and plug shortages in sectors like social care. In its first 3 years, more than 931,000 people arrived, triple the number forecasted. The new government has tightened the rules and say it's taking action against abuse. But hundreds of thousands of people who are already here legally now find themselves in a system that's changing around them. I spoke to people who felt they had no choice but to turn to the black market. Some say they paid for payroll-only sponsorship knowing it was fraudulent, believing it would provide them with the paper trail needed to apply for permanent residency. Others say they were scammed.
80% of agents are asking for money.
After his sponsorship ended, Ajay says the only offers of help came from agents selling visas.
One guy asked for £10,000, another £15,000, even £20,000.
He eventually found a legitimate sponsor through a friend, but many others never do. Now it was time to confront the people at the heart of the trade and see what they had to say for themselves.
You've dialed an incorrect number.
I tried to speak to all the agents I'd been investigating. Some didn't answer the phone, others had changed their numbers.
Just leave your message after the tone.
But then...
Hello.
Hi, is it possible to speak to Nirav, please?
Yes, speaking. Who's this?
Nirav Madvani answered. Hi, I told him about our investigation and explained we had evidence of him offering no-job visa sponsorships. He denied wrongdoing and suggested someone else had been using his phone number.
It looks like some wrong information have you got.
Why is it that you think that we have wrong information? Can I ask if you are working as an agent?
No, I don't work as an agent, no.
We also tried to speak to Ovi Hussain and his associates, who had offered sponsorship for the £55,000 a year job. No luck. Hussain didn't answer, but we managed to speak to Rayhan Ghaffur in person. We've been working on an investigation about visa sponsorship. He denied offering sponsorship for fake jobs. He claimed he'd been a victim of fraud and suggested he'd been set up. And have you ever offered sponsorship for a job that doesn't exist?
No. Could be some of my enemies doing this too.
Clearly there are questions for the people involved in selling these sponsorships, but there are bigger questions for the government about how it's been able to happen in the first place.
What's been done is very little. We've seen a lot more employers being stripped of their license to sponsor migrant workers. The only thing that happens is that they can no longer hire migrant workers for 12 months.
Britain's immigration system was designed to control migration, plug staffing shortages, and attract skilled workers from around the world. Instead, it's created a market where visas are sold and accountability is scarce. Unless something changes, this lucrative underground trade looks set to continue.